Hey guys, Marco from Feel Like an Athlete here with another video of the week. And this week I'm going to talk about focusing on big rocks, specifically around your health and your nutrition. So what do I mean by that? It's something that I learned through my own coaching with Precision Nutrition, and it's to do with, I guess, making changes. So imagine that you had a jar or even a vase, and it had all different types of sizes of rocks in it. And right, the heavier that jar was, or I guess the fuller it was, the more problems or issues you had, or more changes you needed to make with your health and nutrition to get to kind of that optimal point. So the lighter the vase was, or the less amount of rocks in it, the better, right? The healthier and the more optimal your nutrition was. So where I'm going with this is that a lot of people aren't stopping and looking at like the big rocks, and they're not focusing on the big rocks in regards to just some changes that they're trying to make. So they're looking at, like when I'm talking about some examples of small rocks, I'm talking about, looking at buying like macadamia powder and goji berries to put in your shake because you heard that stuff was healthy, or switching from extra virgin olive oil to coconut oil because you read something or thinking that, I read an article the other day saying that I should have 5 or 6 pieces of fruit a day. All these little things you might read online, or someone might have told you about, that they're the really, really little rocks. And even if you do them, you make that change and you take that out of that vase, it's a small rock. It's not going to do much, right? So you're getting very little bang for buck, versus focusing on the big rocks, which is the simple stuff with nutrition, stuff that I talk about all the time, and stuff that you guys probably know is, having adequate protein with each meal, looking at kind of what you're having every day, making sure that you're having good servings of vegetables as well. Your sleep, what your sleep's like, trying to aim for like 7 hours or more, just moving more each day as well. And then also like trying to take out 5 to 10 minutes a day for yourself to kind of de-stress and kind of switch off a little bit too. They're the big rocks. So if we focus on those 4 things, we take them out, we improve them, we take them out of that vase, out of that jar, it's going to weigh less and it's going to be way less full, which is what the analogy I was using at the start, meaning that you've got way less, I wouldn't say problems, but way less to do with your nutrition. Then once those big rocks are out and you sort them out, you don't put them back in, or they don't go back in, then you can start focusing on the smaller stuff. But I'm finding a lot of people, when I'm talking to them about their health and nutrition, is all this stuff that we're looking at are these small rocks that will not make much of a difference. So the key takeaway from the quick video is focus on the big rocks, your day-to-day nutrition, being just consistent with that, your sleep, trying to get more than 7 hours a night of sleep, being active at some point, whether that be the gym or you're going for a walk every day, and then trying to put some time aside just to kind of de-stress and switch off. All right, focus on the big rocks. Thanks, guys.